Hey, greetings, friends. The peace be upon you. This is Dr. Z checking in. I just wanted to really just check in and share some stuff. I'm just coming back from a 3-day business intensive, in this transformational mindset communities and learning. One of the things is that we don't always have access and exposure to certain types of information and knowledge and things that other people have access to. So as we have transitioned and transforming in this calling that Allah has given us, we find ourselves having access to things that we believe are really, really important for our growth, for our business development, for our life development, for our family's development. So if you're hearing me, let me know something in the chat. Give me a comment or a heart or a like or something so that I know that we are live and that we are communicating with each other. So I want to share some things about really kind of why I'm here. I recognize why I'm here. I think all of us have some type of purpose we've been created for, but unfortunately many of us don't know what our purpose is. Hey, thank you for that. Let me know where you're calling in from, if you like. We just want to get some interaction going. The more interaction we have now, then the more hopefully Facebook will send this out to more people can join us. So I want to talk a little bit about the spiritual vision and the purpose why I'm here, which is to help right-minded people increase their consciousness to heal the fear-based energy so that they can live unconditional love and peace while feeling their greater human potential and power. And the result is more freedom and more time, more money. Hey, we love you back, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy from Seattle in the house. Welcome, Tracy. Hey, as we getting into this, anybody coming in or looking at this on the replay, please, tag your friends, because what we understand is that what God has made me, I'm the best at what we do. We're the best at combining leading edge personal transformation training plus brain science plus divine instructions. And we're bringing all this to you. We're bringing this access, this exposure to these leading edge technologies and tools to you. And what I've found, or what I do is help high achieving women leaders, business leaders who are ready for more, who want to come out of the shadows of average to create the purpose-filled business and life that they deserve, and develop the unshakable clarity and courage to make their money, income, and fulfillment goals come true. But what I found out is that many people, not just the women leaders that I work with that might be in corporations and jobs or maybe have their own businesses, but I think this is true for most people, is that they feel like they should be further along, further along in their business. I was talking with a person today. She's at $100,000 in her business, but she really wants to be at $250,000. So she thinks she should be further along. She's been in business 12 years, which is great, right? But the problem is that, they go and they read another book. They read another book, they take another course. In fact, this particular person I talked with today, she was taking some courses around strategy, social selling, and click funnels and all these other things. And it's trying to explain to her that we do that, and I've done it, and you all have done it. But the problem is not that you don't have enough knowledge, and the solution is not just go take another course or read another book. The real problem is people haven't developed the invincible mindset for personal growth. And 80% of success in business and life really is mindset, right? And so folks are ending up thinking that, well, they got to feel more valuable or that they'll be heard if they just get more knowledge, degrees, certifications. Most people think the answer's outside of themselves, right? That they can find some external solution to solve whatever the problems might be. Yeah, thank you, Trace. I appreciate the interaction. You know it. And we missed you there in Lake Tahoe with the legends. It was phenomenal. But they read a book or they see what other people are doing and they go do that. But see, it doesn't work for them because the solution's not external. The solution is internal. Even God won't change your condition until you change what is within inside of you. Your soul, your heart, your mind. And that really is the mindset, the beliefs, thoughts, feelings about yourself. And then we take action from there. I mean, the truth is you already know. You already have everything that you need inside of you. You know, you start inside and then you work outside. And everything begins with embracing who you are and what God has made you to be, to fulfill the purpose that he created you for. And embracing your talents and being more truthful and sincere, having integrity with yourself and with everybody else. And then being more productive and more useful. And then mutually cooperating in what's true and what's being patient within the process. And that's what Dr. Z does for leaders and their teams and for people that we work with. Hey, so happy to see you here, Hakeem. Please, give us a comment, give us some likes, some love, some emojis or something. Let us know when you're resonating with what you're saying. And Tracy, we love the interaction. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, you got to heal your own inner BS. That's really what it gets down to. Things that we have been conditioned to believe about ourselves that are not true. And when we can begin to heal those things, then we can expand to new levels of success and happiness that makes us more productive. And so I'm going to share with you, I'm just, we're taking a stand for you. We're here for you. We're showing up for you when we're taking a stand for our folks. So I am Dr. Z, and consider me as your new secret weapon, your best kept secret. Yeah, I've been hiding a long time, but I'm not hiding anymore. One of the students told me, don't hold back, Dr. Z. So no more holding back. And your reset button, I'm your best kept secret, and I'm your reset button to a better life and a bolder life. I live to serve and serve to live, and my goal is simple. It's to help you accomplish your goals, finally. Because if you're... the phone fell. Because if you're watching this, I believe in you, even if you don't believe in yourself. For a long time, I didn't believe in myself. I grew up in a family with a lot of dysfunctional love. A lot of judgment was going on. And that judgment got into me, and I figured out through this work that I'm doing now that my core program is self-judgment. It's a horrible energy. It's a terrible thing. But I learned that I had to go through all of that stuff so that I could learn how to serve the energy of mercy and compassion. Because the opposite of judgment is mercy. And I'm here to tell you once and for all that you can choose how to live your own life. There's a lady, I'm forgetting her name right now. She wrote a book called 5 Regrets of Dying People. And one of those 5 regrets was that, and she worked with people who they were in the last 12 weeks of their lives. And one of the regrets that they had was that they didn't live the life that they wanted to live. They lived the life based on the expectations of other people. And we don't want to die not being fully engaged in the life that we have. But more than just tell you that you can live your own life, I'm offering to be your guide in taking the steps toward becoming you 2.0 and upgrading the version of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, professionally, in every kind of other alley that you can think of. Because of whether it's God that's calling you to step into your power, the universe, or that nagging voice in the back of your head, right? That's screaming, I deserve more. This is your wake-up call. That right now is your time to shine. Listen, I know where you are now, and I know what you're feeling. You're proud of the life that you've lived. You've seen, done, and accomplished some great things, and you deserve credit for that. But there's a small part inside of you that's wondering, is this all there is? You're living your life, but it feels unfinished. Like there's so much more you can be and do. And you can. Is anybody resonating with what we're saying out here? Let's pump up the energy. Give me some of those emojis, right? Some comments. Just to let me know that you're resonating, that this is making sense, that this is reality. This is, part of the truth of what we experience in our life. And that thing that you're here to fulfill is bigger. My friend Tracy, yes, Tracy's fully engaged, right? The wake-up call, and her business is all bigger than me, right? And what the Creator's calling you to be and do and have and execute in this life is bigger than you. There's a bigger mission. It's calling your name. And how did that old song go? When love calls, you better answer. 'Cause it might be a big mistake if you decide to hesitate. All right. So this bigger mission's calling you, maybe to leave that job or to start your business on the side or to go all in on the dreams that you've been pushing off for far too long. You want to do something meaningful in your life. You want to have an impact. You want to embrace your power. And stop letting your past dictate your future. Because there's a desire burning deep inside of you. It's an aching for the life and the business that you know that you're meant for. But something's missing. Despite every book you've read, every guru you've followed and program you've devoured, you just can't get out of your own head. You're in your own way and you know it. Come on, y'all. Tell the truth now. If it's the truth, put something in the chat, even if you're on the replay, right? Because we're giving it to you a little raw today. But this is maybe the best way you can understand it. You've been told to just take massive action and shift your mindset and that your success starts with belief. But it leaves you feeling like you should know better. Do more and just figure it out on your own. But that doesn't work for you. You can't figure it out on your own. Because if you could, you'd already have what it is that you desire. And it doesn't work not just for you, but it doesn't work for all of us, for anyone. You're still stuck. I was, until I got involved in these methodologies that we're using and sharing with our clients who are making major breakthroughs. So what happens is we self-sabotage and constantly slip back into old patterns and old habits, the way that we've always done things, but it's not moving you forward. Maybe you're thinking that you're not good enough, you're not capable enough, or not smart enough. We're stuck with the disease that we think we're not worthy enough to have the business and life that you dream about. You say, oh, it happens for other people, but it won't happen for me. Right? People had the idea, oh, it won't happen because I'm black. Oh, I have the idea because it won't happen because I'm a woman. Or I'm a black and a woman. Or, I'm a Muslim in a Christian society and, it won't happen. Well, so you stay hidden and you dim the light of God that's in you to be shown. You watch others rise up assuming they must have something that I don't have. but you feel trapped in the sidelines of your own life. Hey, Tracy's with me. Who else is with us? Thank you, Tracy. We appreciate your engagement. And the craziest part of all of this is that you know that's exactly what not to do if you want to create the life and the business of your dreams. So let's get out of dealing with falsehood. Here's the truth. The truth is you can live your true potential and step into your own power. As an entrepreneur, as a leader, as a woman, as a change maker, as a spouse, a parent, as a human being. But it all starts with your mind and understanding how life really works and is working for you. And when you do, you can stop trying to survive and get by in life, just settling, and you can begin thriving without doing more, working harder, or trying to figure it out all on your own. It's time to stop settling for mediocrity and chasing the almost life and finally start seeing that radical growth that you crave in your business and beyond. And with the right guidance and support, you can finally free yourself from the negative self-talk. Use your authenticity to fuel your dreams. Trust yourself and what the Almighty has in store for you. With the right support and guidance, you can stop hiding and avoiding and reacting or resisting success. Make the greatest possible impact using your gifts and talents. Run the business and live the life that you've always wanted, and you can make a lot of money and reach your financial freedom. But first, let me know if any of this sounds familiar to you. You may be an emerging entrepreneur who feels like you're meant for more. You know you're self-sabotaging your growth and you're tired of it. I was talking to a person earlier today. She was talking about overwhelm and stress, right? And this is a conversation with most prospects, most people. If we listen close enough, overwhelm, stress, doubt, confusion, not good enoughness are holding you back daily. You've got a vision, but it's cloudy. It's kind of like when I was driving up to Lake Tahoe last weekend for the event, and it was snowing, and the snow and the salt got on my windshield. My windshield was filthy, and I couldn't see anything. Cars were coming towards me with their lights shining, and the only thing that I could see, I used my windshield wipers to wipe the dirt, but by then the water for the windshield wipers was frozen, and so it just smeared the window more. And the only thing I could see was the little white line on the ground on the right hand side, and I had to drive like that for miles. When your window's not clear, right? When your vision is cloudy, it's hard to make the progress to your destination. Fortunately, once I got out of the fear that I was in, because, we get stuck in fear. When I got out of that fear and I used my intelligence and I thought, hey, you got a bottle of water right here. Maybe you can toss some of it on the windshield. But then I was afraid, well, it might freeze up. Then I won't be able to see. It'll be worse. But I had to take the risk. So I tossed it up on the windshield, and the windshield wipers worked, and my vision was clear, right? So with clear vision made the journey much easier. And it's kind of like how business and life is. And in fact, I'm thinking about doing a training around this. So if you're interested in the training, put training in the chat, in the comment box. But let me go further. So when the vision's cloudy, you can't follow through and achieve the goals that inspire you. You're lacking focus and clear direction on how to expand and grow and reach your impact goals. You're feeling like your earning potential is limited by your time and your effort. You're hitting plateaus, or even worse, going backwards. And you're beginning to feel guilty that you're not further along in your business journey or your life. You doubt your ability to achieve what you really want without sacrificing who you are and your values. We did enough of that sacrificing, when we were in corporate situations, right? So you feel like you've tried everything and accumulated so much knowledge. Lady told me she got 5 bookshelves full of books, but they've got little or nothing to show for it. But still haven't given up. And if all this resonates with you, then it's time to step into more power and more passion and more purpose, to become the entrepreneur that you're meant to be, to live the freedom to be fully you and reap the rewards that can come from it. Free to be seen and be heard. Free to be with your time and your lifestyle and your family. Free to create the wealth that you're capable of. To move beyond the band-aid solutions that only treat the symptoms of why you still haven't broken through to the next level of your potential and power as a human being. To take the knowledge, skills, experience, and passions that you've accumulated over your lifetime, package it up and help people who deservedly need what you have to offer. Not only do they need what you have to offer, but they are desiring what you have to offer. They're waiting for you to show up. Right? But what happens in our selfishness, we don't show up. I resemble that remark because I've been hiding for a long time, but not anymore. So to transform your relationship with time and money, to use simple, effective, and fast ways to create 5-figure months, whatever the desire that you want to earn more predictably and consistently, regardless of what you do or who you serve. See, we've been in the hustle and grind, but you can minimize that and get more done in less time with more energy and more enthusiasm. And to break down the barriers and turn down the rule book that keeps you stuck and alone. Your new story starts here, my friends, if you're willing to accept it. It's time to regain your momentum and become the leader that you be proud of, somebody that you would want to follow. To go from have to want to love to. Thank you for your support. Success doesn't require as many sacrifices as you might believe. And what's even more powerful is that you can close the gap that you've been feeling, get clarity around what you do next, or what to do next, and create the impact-driven life and business that you want. And stop playing small for good. And I can help you get there. You don't need more self-help books or guru programs. What you need is clarity around your inner gifts and the support and a nurturing accountability partner that will not let you fail. So if you're ready to step into the vision that you have for your life, the one where you are in control, then I invite you to schedule a complimentary discovery session with me today. And on this call, we can explore exactly what's been holding you back and talk through some action plan to help you remove those blockages. For 30 minutes, it'll be your time to have a safe space for someone to just listen to you. It's always my goal for you to leave that call feeling energized, inspired, and clear on what next steps you need to take. But more importantly, I want you to embrace the beautiful parts of yourself and the strength and resilience you have already flowing through you. On the call, I'll walk you through how our personalized proprietary methodology, a course on increasing consciousness and beyond to end suffering, and to start using higher intelligence program. We'll share with you how it works. And if you decide that you're ready to commit to you, then I'll be more than happy to welcome you. And if you decide that now isn't the right time, then I'll respect your decision. And I'll be cheering you on from the virtual sidelines. But please keep in mind, I only have open a few slots every month, and they generally fill up very quickly. So if you're interested in just having a conversation, it doesn't cost anything to have a conversation about you, where you're stuck and how to get unstuck, then I invite you, type the word relief in the comments section. Relief. And I'll follow up with you and we'll have that conversation. Probably follow up through direct messenger. Hey, we're glad to see all our friends who showed up today. Keith Leon S., the director. I love you too, brother. You the best. Tracy, been here, all your support. We really appreciate it. Hakeem, if you're still on, I think I saw someone. Yahya. Hey, big hug to you, man. And anybody coming on to see the replay, or if you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you feel a vibe and you love it, subscribe to the YouTube channel. And our intention is to be on Tuesdays at 4 o'clock on Facebook. Zayd Abdul-Karim on Facebook. But again, you want to have a conversation about you and how to help you get unstuck, just type the word relief in the comments and we'll be sure to get back to you. Yes. Step into your power. That's it, Tracy. Thank you all. We love you all. And God continue to bless you. Peace.